Today, we take a closer look at a major news item that is causing ripples across Hollywood: the ongoing conflict between Ortega and Rachel Zegler. In the center of this turmoil are not only personal animosities, but also crucial moves by Disney executives, which have transformed the trajectories of these two up-and-coming celebrities. From high-stakes casting calls to corporate upheavals, this narrative points to Disney's wider efforts to recover its footing following a difficult year. Let us examine the progression of these developments and consider their implications for both the actresses and the entertainment world. For context, Disney has been contending with numerous errors throughout its various sectors, from Lucasfilm's difficulties concerning The Acolyte to repeated box office failures. Under Bob Iger's leadership, the company has endured intense reproach, and with Disney now looking past 2025, the stakes could not be greater. In the midst of this organizational unrest, Pixar, once a studio closely linked with outstanding quality, has encountered its own obstacles. Although Inside Out 2 performed well, other productions have stumbled, forcing executives to hastily revisit their plans. Among the most controversial choices is tied to the forthcoming Toy Story 5. Initially planned to spotlight Rachel Zegler in a trailblazing part, the studio executed a radical turn by selecting Jenna Ortega instead. The role, heralded as vital to the film's examination of tradition contrasted with technology, was anticipated to become one of the Toy Story saga's most pivotal new elements. For Rachel, this recasting amounted to a far greater loss than a mere career hindrance. It was both a financial and emotional hit. Various sources indicate that the part could have granted her a pay ranging between $5 and $6 million, a significant prospect for an actress still crafting her reputation in Hollywood. In contrast, Jenna Ortega has become one of the most in-demand performers of her era. Praised for her adaptability and her professional manner, she has gradually risen through Hollywood's hierarchy. Her involvement in Toy Story 5 signifies yet another high point in a path marked by shrewd gambles and unwavering triumph. Nevertheless, her participation in the film has not been free from dispute. Rachel is said to consider Jenna's agreement to take on the role a personal betrayal, claiming that this chance should have stayed hers. Tensions between the actresses trace back to the marketing of Snow White, when Jenna allegedly gave Rachel guidance on managing press scrutiny, a gesture that, according to insiders, was met with animosity. Reports hint that the situation exploded into a fiery confrontation, paving the way for the ongoing rivalry. Rachel's exasperation has continued to intensify as Disney further withdraws its support from her and places more trust in bankable personalities like Jenna. For Disney, the move to substitute Rachel also echoes bigger reservations regarding her public image, following a string of contentious remarks during the Snow White promotional circuit. The actress has encountered growing backlash among fans and industry observers, and her presence in notable features such as Shazam! Fury of the Gods and Y2K did not achieve the level of commercial or critical success she anticipated, casting doubt on her standing at Disney. Meanwhile, Jenna's prominence continues to ascend without interruption. Her part in Toy Story 5 is predicted to be among the most daring characters brought into the franchise. Although the story remains under WPS, initial accounts indicate an emphasis on the discord between customary toys and cutting-edge innovation. Jenna's character, rumored to embody the tech-oriented faction of this interplay, injects a novel vantage point into the cherished series. Rachel's response to the shift in casting has been nothing if not theatrical. Those with inside knowledge say she has voiced fury at Disney executives, holding them responsible for bungling the handover and threatening to pursue legal remedies. This reaction highlights a repeated pattern in Rachel's career, an apparent inability to adjust to Hollywood's cutthroat environment. In a sector where openings can vanish quickly, her struggle to cope with obstacles has set her in conflict with both studios and partners. Compounding Rachel's troubles, Disney has apparently reduced her role in promoting Snow White. With fewer ventures on the horizon, her monetary outlook has grown progressively uncertain. Although $5 to $6 million might appear modest within Hollywood parameters, it constituted a vital chance for Rachel to prove her viability as a marketable talent. Losing that position has forced her to scramble for a stable footing in a business that prizes flexibility and perseverance. For Jenna, the chance to assume a pivotal position in the Toy Story series signifies yet another milestone in a path shaped by tenacity and diligence. Her part in this endeavor not only fortifies her image as an ascending talent, but also spotlights the hurdles Disney must overcome within a swiftly evolving entertainment domain. The Ortega-Zegler saga supplies an intriguing look at the pressures and machinations of Hollywood. For Rachel, the path forward is unclear whether she can reinvent herself, and re-earn Disney's confidence is yet to be determined. For Jenna, the real test rests in meeting the lofty hopes attached to her latest part. As for Disney, the corporation's capacity to endure these disputes and fulfill its artistic commitments will shape its path in the upcoming years. Rachel Zegler's blunders began to escalate during the press rounds for Snow White, where her provocative statements estranged fans and led to a public relations fiasco for Disney. Although the movie itself is still unreleased, its standing has already taken a hit, largely because of Rachel's divisive interviews. For Disney executives, this represented a significant crossroads. In spite of her evident talent, they started viewing Rachel as more of a burden than an asset. These worries undoubtedly factored into the choice to pull Rachel from Toy Story 5. However, the action likewise indicates a transformation in Disney's casting philosophy. The studio seems focused on performers who uphold its brand principles and can capably handle the spotlight. Jenna Ortega perfectly suits this criterion, recognized for her down-to-earth demeanor and talent for engaging viewers. She offers Disney a less risky option as it strives to restore its reputation. Rachel's response to her removal has only intensified the uproar. According to insiders, she has grown more confrontational, holding Disney executives accountable for her fading career possibilities and accusing Jenna of opportunism. While these claims remain uncorroborated, they illustrate the magnitude of Rachel's aggravation. For a performer who once appeared on the verge of stardom, losing a prominent role of this sort is a notable blow. In contrast, Jenna has approached the matter with her usual level of professional conduct. Although she has not spoken publicly about the conflict, those close to the actress indicate she sees the part as a chance to push her creative boundaries. Her choice to accept such a major undertaking points to her self-assurance and drive traits that have won over both her audience and industry figures. For Disney, opting to proceed with Jenna in Toy Story 5 represents a measured risk. This entry is projected to be one of the most far-reaching chapters in the series, showcasing an expansive ensemble and a plot that investigates how tradition converges with innovation. Jenna's role, rumored to embody contemporary technology, brings a novel vision to the Toy Story realm. Yet the question persists: can the series reclaim the enchantment of its previous installments, or has it ventured too far? The repercussions of this turmoil surpass the pair of actresses, igniting a larger discussion regarding Disney's course and the obstacles it encounters in a swiftly shifting field. With Bob Iger's tenure winding down, the organization must tackle both its artistic hurdles and the internal factors behind its latest blunders. From workforce shifts to directional adjustments, Disney's prospects rely on its capacity to adapt and evolve. Meanwhile, Rachel's professional path teeters on the edge. Despite possessing significant skill and a fervent supporter base, her capacity to rebound from this scandal hinges on her readiness to transform. In Hollywood, reinvention frequently serves as the secret to enduring success, making Rachel's imminent moves pivotal in shaping her destiny within the sector. As for Jenna, her involvement in Toy Story 5 stands as yet another landmark in a journey shaped by perseverance and dedication. Her knack for managing the demands of stardom while remaining loyal to her artistry has established her as one of Hollywood's most esteemed younger performers. For admirers, her role in the movie offers a positive outlook, a chance to witness a cherished franchise through a new lens. In conclusion, the Ortega-Zegler saga delivers a captivating window into Hollywood's hurdles and intricacies. It is a narrative of ambition, rivalry, and the perpetually shifting currents of a realm reliant on reinvention. For Disney, Jenna, and Rachel, the stakes are immensely high. As this dispute progresses, one fact remains indisputable: the entertainment sphere will be paying close attention. What is your opinion on this volatile circumstance? Are you supportive of Jenna Ortega, or do you believe Rachel Zegler merited improved treatment? Furthermore, what implications does this carry for Disney's path as it grapples with these tumultuous periods? Share your perspective in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe if you'd like further updates on this, along with other unfolding news.